Hello, class. Welcome to class 113 solutions. We're going to do 8 problems together, and then you guys will be sending me your homework tonight before 8 o'clock. I'm not going to do all of the calculator button pressing on this video for you to see because that's super tedious, and you guys know how to do that based on what we learned in the lecture video for class 113. Cool. So number 1, find the missing side, round your answer, round to the nearest 10th. They say 27 degrees is the angle, and then we have the opposite side, O, is x, and then the adjacent is 10. Opposite and adjacent. All right, so Katoa, real fast. So Katoa, right? So we have opposite and adjacent, that's tangent. So we're going to say tangent of 27 equals opposite over adjacent. Okay. And we're going to put this over 1, cross and multiply. Okay. You get x times 1 is x equals tangent of 27 times 10. So in your calculator, make sure you're in degrees mode. Tangent of 27 in parentheses times 10. And you get 5.095. So rounded, that's 5.1. Okay. And the answer is, in fact, 5.1. Boom, number 1 finished. Okay, number 2. We have 25 degrees, and again, opposite and adjacent, so tangent. Tangent, 25. You notice I put the tangent a little bit higher. It's because I know I'm going to put it over 1. Equals opposite is x over adjacent. Boom. So x times 1 is x. And then tangent of 25 in parentheses times 10, or 10 times tangent of 25. And you get 4.663. So rounded, that's 4.7, rounded to the nearest 10th. .7. Boom. Number 3, we are rocking and rolling. All right, 39 degrees, and then x is the adjacent, and 7 is the hypotenuse. Adjacent hypotenuse is cosine. Cosine 39. I'm just going to put over 1 because we know we will eventually. Equals adjacent over hypotenuse. So x times 1 is x. Boom. Equals 7 times cosine 39, or cosine 39 times 7. And that is the value of x, if you multiply those two. Cosine 39 in parentheses. Or you could do cosine 39, press equals, and then say times 7. You get 5.440. So that's rounded, still 5.4. All right, this next one, we have opposite hypotenuse, that's sine. We have 46 degrees. So sine of 46 equals, opposite is 8 over hypotenuse. Okay, so now 8 times 1 is 8 equals sine of 46 times x. Right? So we want to get the x alone. So this is like one of the examples you did yesterday. To get the x alone, divide by sine of 46. And then same thing on the other side, divide by sine 46. So on the right, when you divide by sine of 46, you get x. And on the left, when you do 8 in your calculator, divided by sine of 46, you get 11.121. Rounded is still 11.1. 11.1 is x. Boom. There it is. You notice I have the solutions on my worksheet, but you don't have them on yours. Yeah. All right. Number 15, our fifth problem. We have an angle here, and then we have the opposite and hypotenuse. So sine of 22 equals x over 34. Yeah. You guys, I bet some of you will send me this homework like before lunch today. Some of you actually almost always send me your homework before lunch. Sine of 22, and I press equals. It's functionally doing the same thing as putting parentheses around it. If you press equals after you do sine of 22, okay, and then times 34, you get 12.7 is x, right? Because we did x times 1 is x, and then sine of 22 times 34 is 12.7. Okay, 12.7. Boom. All right, three more. We have an angle of 43 degrees. We have the opposite and hypotenuse. So this is a third sine in a row. So sine of 43 equals opposite x over 22. Uh, so x times 1 is x. And then sine of 43, boom, equals, and then times 22. We get 15.00396,392. So rounded, that's just going to be 15.0. Just running to the tenths. It's going to be a fast video today. 15.0, boom, 15.0. All right, two more, and then we're done until Friday when you guys have a virtual class 114. Finding unknown angles using trigonometry is class 114. We have an angle, and then right here is the 63 degrees, and then 23 is the adjacent, and then x is the hypotenuse. So that's going to be cosine. Cosine 63 over 1 equals adjacent over hypotenuse. Okay. 23 times 1 is 23. Boom. And then cosine 63 times x. Okay. Now how do we get the x alone? Divide by cosine 63 on both sides. So on the right you get x. And then on the left, 23 divided by cosine 63 is 50.66185309. So we get 50.7 when we round. Boom. 50.7. All right, last one. This is going to be one of our fastest videos, one of our shortest videos. We have 37 degrees and a side of 37, and then hypotenuse of x. So the 37, the side, is the opposite. Opposite hypotenuse, sine. So sine of 37 over 1 equals opposite over hypotenuse. Okay, so we have 37 times 1 is 37 equals sine of 37. Can you guys hear the dog barking? Probably so. Times x. Sine of 37 times x. So now we want to get the x alone. So divide by sine of 37. Divide by sine of 37. So on the right, get x, right? And then on the left, 37 divided by sine of 37, you get 61.48068522. So 61.5 rounded. Right, 61.5 and 61.5. Yeah. Okay, cool. Guys, have a good rest of your Tuesday. I'll expect your homework once again before 8 o'clock, and we will see you guys next class.